Hello, and welcome on a new episode in today's analysis. Now, on the sixth episode, I'm going to analyze Ozymandias, aka Adrian Veidt, the main antagonist of Watchmen. A brilliant man who desires to save humanity from itself and instigates numerous attacks and blames it on another force in order to unite it for peace. Ozymandias is without a doubt a well-intentioned extremist who desires what's best for everyone through his extreme ways. This video I'm going to analyze all the information given about the character from both the 1986 novel, Watchmen, as well as the 2009 film adaptation with the same name. I'm going to apologize for now that I have zero information on the 2019 miniseries. Now, with no further introduction, let's begin. Adrian Veidt was born in the United States in 1939 to his German immigrant parents, and from an early age he displayed an immense intellect as he was able to graduate from high school at the age of 14, and tragically he lost his parents at the age of 17 and inherited their fortune in the process. Nevertheless, he used his fortune in order to travel across the world to follow the footsteps of his childhood idol, Alexander the Great, as he also wished to let his mark upon the world, similar to how he did. Eventually, he became a custom superhero known as Ozymandias, and became member of Watchmen, a superhero gang that defended the United States, working alongside with other superheroes such as Night Owl, Rorschach, and even Dr. Manhattan, and even Seal Spectre and the Comedian. Although with the Comedian he had a very rocky relationship, likely to do the latter's a very extremist ideologies and rude behavior. Nevertheless, throughout his time as a custom superhero, Adrian did everything to serve the United States and to make a better place. Unfortunately, everything came to a halt with the Keene Act of 1979, which officially banned all the custom superheroes in the United States. Eventually, Adrian used his superhero alter ego in order to create for himself a company that produces everything from simple toys based on the superheroes, including himself, to new ways so people can have an energy and electricity, as he collaborated with Dr. Manhattan in order to stop the energy crisis and make the world a better place. Unfortunately, Adrian might have come with a sudden realization that even if he, no matter how much he helps the world, the humanity will destroy itself eventually due to its savage nature. So Adrian came with a plan to unite humanity under one common threat, and he decided that that one common threat should be none other than Dr. Manhattan. So he secretly used $2 billion tachyons to block Manhattan's perception of the future, as well as using the very project that they were working on to copy his powers. Now, he also came with the realization that Manhattan is capable to cry, given how often he can blink. Thus, realizing that he is not without empathy, Adrian finds out about Manhattan's former associates, including his ex-girlfriend Jenny Slater, from being suffering from cancer, and he decides to blame Manhattan as being the source for this, due to his nuclear nature. However, one huge problem appeared in his plan, and that being the Watchmen, or at least what remained of them, as his former colleagues and fellow superheroes might pose a threat to his plans. So by 1985, he finally began the first step of his plan by killing the comedian, his old colleague and old rival, in order to make the other Watchmen preoccupied with his death. And he indirectly engineered the breakup between John and Laurie by using John's very apathic nature to distance Laurie from him. Although he had nothing to do with this, Ozymandias is without a doubt indirectly responsible, as Laurie got closer and closer to them, further distracting him in the process, and winning to Ozymandias much more time in order to go on with his plans, and blaming Rorschach for the death of the former supervillain Moloch in order to have him locked up, in order to prevent him from discovering the truth. Now at this point we can ask ourselves, is Ozymandias evil? Well, it depends on your point of view on him, as from a point of view, what he did is genuinely evil and undeniably horrible. But the reason why he did all he did was out of his genuine desire to save humanity from extinction, as uniting humanity under one common threat isn't necessarily a bad thing, given the fact that the Cold War from Watchmen is quite similar to the one that happened in real life, and humanity even then was very close to annihilation and in the age of World War III, as even today we are still suffering the threat of nuclear annihilation. Nevertheless, although Ozymandias is right through many points of view, it's nevertheless horrible the fact that he had to recur to such measures in order to save the humanity. So in a way, the answer to the question, is Ozymandias evil, is both technically yes and no. Yes, for the fact that his actions are evil, but no, in the sense that his motive isn't evil. Now, using Dr. Manhattan's power, Ozymandias blown up numerous cities across the globe, such as New York, Moscow, Hong Kong, and LA, killing at least 15 million people and blaming Dr. Manhattan for the attack. resulting in the world being united under one common goal, protection from Dr. Manhattan. Although Ozymandias won at the end of Watchmen, it's nevertheless horrible the fact that he will remember the faces of all the millions that he has killed in order to accomplish this. So in the end, who is Ozymandias? He is nothing more but a simple man who desired to carve his own path in life, a man that would desire to follow in the footsteps of the legendary figure that he idolized since he was a kid, a man that would desire to make the world a better place in his own way, and a man that would become nothing short of a well-intentioned extremist in order to accomplish this. And although his actions were evil, his motive was never one, thus making him one of the greatest well-intentioned extremists who ever existed. Thank you all for tuning in this new episode in today's analysis. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye.
If the Russians do launch their nukes, can John really stop them?
The Soviets have 51,000 warheads stockpiled. Even if John stops 99%, the 1% that gets through, still kill every living thing on Earth. Even Dr. Manhattan can't be everywhere at once.